My name is Adam Martin, and I work at Starting Strength Cincinnati. Oh man, how did I discovered Starting Strength? Oh my goodness, back about 2010 initially, and I think everyone's familiar with Mark Rippetoe, right? And Mark was quite a character then, and my attendance here at the seminar just kind of affirms that. But that was my initial exposure. Was probably back. I guess it was probably first edition. I'm not sure if second edition had come out yet, so pretty early on. I'm telling my age. I went on for a number of years, was competitive in jiu-jitsu and competed in a lot of tournaments, and my body weight was really kind of low. At one point I was 170 pounds. I got really serious about 18 months ago and started the NLP. And I was just blown away by the results. My starting numbers, actually, they were probably a little higher than we normally see. Just probably, I'd been training most of my life in some capacity. I think I started out, my bench press was around 225. Now it's 415 or so. My squat was probably 280. It's now 550. And my deadlift, I remember very well, my deadlift was 315, and my most recent deadlift was 585. And I'm most proud probably of my press. The press is just a super grueling exercise, can be tough. And when I first started pressing, I was at about 120, and I just pressed about a month ago 255. So I was really excited about that. Yeah, so I'm a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, so I've been training in total of about 8 years. Man, all the difference in the world. Really, my motivation to really begin training again was I just wanted to be injury-proof, right? I started aging. I was in my early 40s at the time, and I just didn't feel super resilient, right? And I wanted that feeling of kind of anti-fragility. And I knew that could be accomplished through Starting Strength. Again, I was familiar with a number of people's story as it related to their own training and their own progress through their NLP. So mine was no different. I have some back issues that have gone on for a number of years, not related to weightlifting. And I was having a lot of trouble with my back, and man, I started deadlifting and I started squatting. My back started getting stronger, and I was accomplishing things that I just didn't think I could do. Right? I mean, I was amazed that I could squat heavy, I could deadlift heavy. Not only that, but it's lessened my pain to a degree. So it was just so exciting. Yeah, so I work at a wonderful company called Grace Works Enhanced Living, social worker. We work with adults with developmental disabilities. So I'm working a management capacity there with just some marvelous individuals. I have to say, since we're talking about it, most of which are now training, I refer to them as my guys. They're very much like family. But they're training and making great progress. I have two guys. One lost in 1 year's time. He lost around 103 pounds. Had another guy lose 70 pounds, and their quality of life is just remarkably better. So what led me to Starting Strength Cincinnati? Ray, Coach Ina Koppel started the recruiting position with Starting Strength, and it just really streamed. I'd always been interested, but she was really just, she was kind of a catalyst for, now we had somebody to talk to. Now, we kind of had a bridge to say, 3 years ago, let's go back and say 3 years ago, you just weren't quite sure what you had to do to get your SSC. I knew the credentialing was difficult, right? We all knew that, and anybody that was familiar with the fitness industry knows that the Starting Strength credential is the most difficult to obtain. But once I was able to talk to Coach Ina, man, she started answering questions. She said, here's what you need to do, Adam. Here's where you need to start. Here's what's next. And she's just been, a wonderful mentor of mine. She connected me with Luke, of course, is the owner of Starting Strength Cincinnati. Luke and I first connected a number of months ago via Zoom call. Now we meet quite frequently as we anticipate opening Starting Strength Cincinnati, probably mid to late summer, I think is target date. So Luke offered me the job as the level 2 coach there, and man, I'm just so excited to join the Starting Strength family. And I'm kind of in a unique position because I love my work where I'm at, and you know, I feel like I'll be leaving one family for another, you know, and I think that's the special thing about our Starting Strength community. Yeah, so we know that people, you know, oftentimes people go into a commercial gym, and this is where I think we're different. They go into commercial gym, and it, you know, it can be an intimidating environment. You go in there and you're not quite sure how the machines work. You're not quite sure what you're supposed to do. You don't really have anyone, even when you hire a personal trainer, you know, sometimes you don't have a lot of input into your program, right? What are your goals, right? Well, somebody should be asking you, what is it you hope to obtain from training here? And I really look forward to getting people into the gym, and you know, we know that strength is a wonderful quality of life. We know that through strength we have independence and self-reliance, and as far as the environment, you know, we understand that these people are coming into our gyms and they're discretionary time, right? And so we want to create an environment where that's fun for them to be. We're encouraging, we're supporting, but all the while we have that end goal in sight, right, of making them a little bit stronger, a little bit stronger, a little bit stronger. You and I spoke about this a little bit last night. You know, barbell training is not just for athletes or bodybuilders. Barbell training is for all those people in between that we often never talk about. And those are the folks that I really look forward to helping at Starting Strength Cincinnati. Just you know, I'm very excited. This weekend, the seminar is phenomenal. And you know, if anyone's thinking of coming to a seminar, I would say for sure do it. You know, come out here, and you're going to find when you come here and you learn from the staff here, you understand what really makes Starting Strength special. So it's been a great weekend, and I look forward to carrying this knowledge out of here, taking it back to Cincinnati, and making folks in Ohio stronger.